Good day, Scorpio, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading for June 2nd to the 8th. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and check out your affirmation for the week. Everything that is happening now is happening for my ultimate good. Everything that is happening now is happening for my ultimate good. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? All right, your main energy is retreat and refocus. Four of Hearts. So yeah, some past thoughts might be overwhelming you, or maybe there's even new things going on that are overwhelming you. You're gonna have some disappointment, maybe some emotional stress going on here, and yeah, it's time for you to heal that. Heal that part of you, and make out some quality time. So like, say if you're down, downtime, you got downtime, make sure that you make it quality time. Don't just sit there and binge watch your shows or whatever. Actually, like meditate, do yoga, go to the gym, do any spiritual things that you would do to help heal your mind, body, and soul at this point in time, because that's what this is. This is an attack on your whole being, right? Worry, disappointment, stress. That works with everything. That works with your mind, body, and soul. So you need to really heal that right now, and the best way to do that is, meditation, yoga, working out. So do those things that help you with those kinds of um feelings and whatnot. At the beginning of the week, looks like you need a little help from your friends, or there's going to be a gathering or a celebration, but it looks like you want to retreat and isolate from that. Well, the retreating here isn't the same retreating here. Okay, this can actually help you heal, from the overwhelmed feeling, the disappointment, all that stuff. Gathering and celebrating with your friends and family can definitely help with that. Okay, so now is not the time to isolate. Now is the time to gather and celebrate with your friends and family, or possibly even do some teamwork, right? Do a project with them or whatever. Or maybe, some of you, maybe you need to move, or they need to move and they need your help, or you need their help. Whatever the case may be, when something comes up and it has to do with your friends, definitely go with it, because somebody could be like, hey, we're having a birthday party and we would like you to come over. And don't isolate from that, right? Don't retreat from that. Go for it. Okay, it's going to be good. It's going to be good for your soul. That's what I'm feeling here. It's going to be good for your soul. And yeah, I kind of think you need that gathering and celebrating right now, with friends and family. Good news here. You're going to have attractive energy this week. Yeah. So you're going to be able to attract people into everything that you do, everything that you say, your looks, everything is going to be very attractive to a lot of people. So right now, if you have some kind of business idea, you definitely want to put it out there. And it could have something to do with your friends. If you have some kind of business idea or something going on, maybe you need them to work with you on this. I feel like that for a lot of you, that this is some kind of project. But that's only for some of you. Others of you, this could be love. Maybe you have a love interest and you need to go for it because you're very attractive right now, and this person is probably into you. They're just not making any moves. Now, if you don't have somebody in mind, then definitely, put it out there that you're looking. If you're looking, put it out there that you are looking, because there's most likely there are suitors out there watching you, wondering if you're, available, or if you're even, ready to, be with somebody. So definitely, put that out there and use that attractive energy this week, for whatever it is that you want to go. It doesn't have to be business or love. It can be maybe, something else. Maybe you're making a contract or something with somebody, and you're going to be attractive, so you're going to be able to wheel and deal really well. So like, yeah, say if you're wanting to buy something, it can be like that too. Buying something and being able to wheel and deal in it is going to be really good for you because you're attractive, and people are going to be attracted to you. Even you trying to get 20% off on something, something silly like that. It can be like that, but take it, how it resonates. But you need to power up. You need to speak your mind. See, I think this is something bigger, though. I really do think for a lot of you, this is some kind of project or something that you're wanting to do here. And yeah, power up. Speak your mind. Again, don't isolate. For some reason, you're wanting to isolate. It could be the overwhelming and the stress and all that stuff. That could be why you're wanting to isolate. But now is not the time to do that. It's all green. Everything that you want to do at this point in time is green lit, and you have that attractive energy. So definitely, and I do think that it has a lot to do with the friends. I think that this all has to do with the friends. Okay. I think that you need to do something, some kind of teamwork or something with your friends that might lead to the gathering and celebrating, right? And you need to not isolate from it because you're one to isolate from it. Oh my God. All right. So, you got the Lord of Value, self-made business. Yeah, this is something. This is some kind of project or something that's gonna make you money. All right. The Lord of Value is here. Self-made business person. This can be you, or this can be somebody else that you're going to work for that's a self-made business person. But I really kind of feel like this is you. All right. And through your hard work, there will be success. So again, do not isolate. Right now is the time to jump into anything and everything that you want to do. Okay, because your energy is really strong right now, like on the positive side. All right, regardless that you're going to this overwhelming, disappointing, stressful emotions and all that stuff, you are still very powerful at this point in time. Uh, so, God, yeah, just make sure that when you have downtime, you make it quality time. And then that way, if you're meditating, that'll clear your mind. If you're working out, that'll get you ready, to do any kind of like manual labor or anything that you had to do with this project. Now, this isn't, like I said, this isn't for all you. Take it as it resonates. Um, but yeah, and then spiritually, maybe this is a spiritual thing, and by doing your spiritual practices, it's going to help you see a new way to do whatever it is that you're wanting to do. You know what I'm saying? But definitely get out there and do things. All right, do whatever it is that you're wanting to do, especially when it comes to like business or some kind of project or something. Definitely jump in there, do the hard work, use that power of attraction, ask your friends for help, but also understand the struggle's not over yet. Whatever you're going through when it comes to the overwhelmed feeling and disappointment and all that, it is not going to be over. I don't even know if it's going to be over this week. Okay, you might just be going through this, but the struggle is not over yet. But you want to give into it. You might feel like giving into it here towards the middle of the week here, and the cards are saying no, don't give into it. Okay, you're stronger than that. You can get through this struggle, and also note that a lot of times struggles are in our hands. We have the ability to remove struggles in our lives. And this struggle could simply be that you're having this, overwhelming, disappointing, stressful time, and that is the struggle. But again, like I said, it's up to you to remove struggles. So say that's what the struggle is your emotions at this moment. It's up to you to meditate. It's up to you to go to the gym. It's up to you to do your spiritual practices. It's up to you to remove that struggle by doing right to yourself, by making downtime quality time, okay? Then you also have somebody coming back from the past. Okay, so there's somebody coming back from the past, and you're wondering if you should let them back into your life. Now, what happened here is you do care about this person. This person most likely cares about you as well. But whatever happened with the relationship, you guys just went your separate ways. Okay, things didn't work out. This doesn't have, again, like I say always, doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a friend, family member, whatever. Just this relationship did not work out, and now they're coming back in, and you're wondering if you should let them back in. Maybe you forgot what happened, or maybe it seems like they've changed. But when they get back with you, they're going to revert back to how they were before. Okay, that's just how it goes. Okay, uh, don't repeat this. The cards are saying. But you can repeat this because this is completely just advice. But the cards are saying don't repeat this because it literally is going to be a repeat. Whatever you went through with this person before is going to happen again. All right. And it's going to end the same, if not worse. But totally up to you. I mean, it could work out for a week, a month, a year, but it will eventually end the same. Uh, Now you got a warning here. There is an instigator, which this all kind of makes sense. This makes sense that an instigator would pop up here towards the end of the week. I mean, because you got all this good shit going on here at the beginning of the week into the middle of the week, right? But then the struggle comes in, which I do believe is the overwhelmed feeling and all that good stuff. And this would be the perfect time for anybody who does not want you to do all this stuff, does not want to see you succeed, to come in and, kind of play with your head and be like, oh, this, that, or the other, and try to keep you in that, this emotional dysregulation that's going on with you, okay? So definitely be careful. There is an instigator. Somebody's resentful of you and wants to put a monkey wrench in your plans. Now, note, you need to know all the facts before you confront this person for a few different reasons. One, you want to have that ammunition. You want to know, you want to make sure that you know what the hell you're talking about, what they're doing. Before you confront them. That way, you're not slipping up on your words or anything like that. Also, on another note, this could be a younger person or older person that you kind of take care of, and they could be feeling like if you do all this, if you do this project or whatever this is, that it's going to take away from them. It's going to take time away from them, which it might. And you just have to have that ammunition so you can tell them, look, it's okay for me to have these opportunities. It's okay for me to chase the things that I want to chase in life. I have that right, you know, and just because it might take some time away from you, isn't really a bad thing, in a way, hindsight. But the thing is that, you know, people have to do on their own sometimes, okay? They can't expect us to, just be there all the time for them. Okay, you got to do that. I'm hearing number one in my head. The card isn't here, but yeah, you need to think about number one. Don't let this instigator screw you up. I feel like somebody's going to try to guilt you. I think this instigator, that's how they're going to try to throw a monkey wrench in all this, is to guilt trip you in some sort of way, and you need to not let that happen. Okay, especially in this dysregulated emotional wreckage that you're going on through here, they could easily manipulate you with guilt. So don't let that happen. Definitely don't let that happen. So great beginning of the week. Provided that you power up, you use your power of attraction, you be the Lord of value, and you work hard, and you ask your friends for help, you're going to do great at the beginning of the week. The end of the week, it looks a little bit more rough, but you need to hold on to this, is what you need to do. You need to hold on to this beginning as you go on with the rest of the week, okay, so that you can make it through this struggle, so that you can not, make the wrong decision and let this person in from the past, so that you can stop this instigator from throwing a monkey wrench in your plans, right? But again, that will come from you making sure that downtime is quality time. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot cards have to say. Yeah, center yourself. Absolutely. Center yourself. That's what this is all about. The whole quality time is all about centering yourself. It's about, you know, um, really collecting your thoughts and whatnot, and bringing yourself into the middle and watching the world go on around you, watching this instigator, watching this person that's coming in, watching yourself with your own emotions, and really seeing what you need to do and learning, what you need to focus on, which is all this at the beginning of the week, and what you're not supposed to focus on. You got to bring up that vibration. The best way to bring up your vibration is quality time, right? Working on your mind, working on your body, working on your soul. That's what brings up your vibration. You need to do that. Also, bringing up your vibration is powering up and speaking your mind, putting through hard work. using your power of attraction. This is all you raising your vibration here. But then you got this at the end here that's kind of going to try to bring you down, and try to steer you away from all this good shit that you have going on here. And then that's when you need to center yourself. I think that the overwhelming stress and all that stuff is really going to be heavy here at the end of the week. I think that you still have it here at the beginning of the week, but it's not as heavy. Then this shit starts happening. You start thinking that the struggle is never going to end. You start thinking that the best thing for you would be to let this this old person come back into your life. You start letting whatever the instigator is planting in your brain, because that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like they're using words to try to stop you from going forward and what you should go forward in. So definitely be centering yourself, and the best way to do that is quality time. Let's see what the Poe cards had to say. Sorry, this one's kind of long here. The Hierophant, again, learning, learning, learning. The Hierophant can sometimes be marriage, but uh, a lot of times it's just about knowledge. It's just about learning, and that's where you center yourself and you learn. The angels here all have books in their hands. They're learning their environment around them and seeing what is happening and understanding, what it is that's good and what it is that's bad. That's the only way you can do that. If you're out here in all of this, outside of the wheel, and you're just kind of living with all this stuff, you're not going to be learning. You're going to be in that wild whirlwind of the struggle and this person and the instigator, and oh my god, and all this hard work, and you're just going to be looking at things in a bad light because you're not centered. You need to be centered. You need to be watching that shit go on around you, not living it, not getting into it, okay? You got to learn right now. And you got to understand that this is a blessing. This beginning of the week here, the help from your friends, attractive energy, the power up, the Lord of value, that's all a blessing from the universe. Okay, this ending part is somebody trying to stop you from getting that blessing. So yeah, definitely be centering yourself when it comes to this week. That was a really long one. I hope this resonates. I hope it helps in some way. If it does, hit that like button, and if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next week, and until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.